Hi guys, how are you today?
Oh, great. How are you?
I'm doing really, really well. What a fantastic movie. I'm literally obsessed with it that I had to buy the soundtrack immediately after watching it, partially because your guys' vocals are amazing. Both of you are obviously alumni to musical theater and Broadway. So for you guys, what would you say was the most challenging song for you to perform in this movie?
I think the last song, Louder Than Words, was the hardest song, both emotionally, because we really wanted to tell the story and ask those questions. Cages or wings, which do you prefer? Fear or love? But it's so groovy that you want to have, like Vanessa and I were like dancing, like fear or love, babe. And then was like, have fun, but tell the story.
Mhm.
For us musical theater artists, sometimes it's, that's the balance we have to, that's the line we have to walk. So that was hard.
So yeah, so true. I mean, like just the entire experience was so fantastic and magical and fun and thrilling. I feel like the hardest number would be the number of COVID. Like doing this film during a pandemic, putting a bunch of people in a room together that are all like musical theater nerds who just want to sing all day together and can't because of particles. That was the most challenging thing.
Yeah.
Would you guys say for you it meant a little bit more because you have musical theater background to bring, or at least continue telling Jonathan Larson's story, that it kind of hit you guys a little bit harder?
Absolutely. I mean, we, being a New Yorker, I'm now, I walk the streets that he walked. I've been to the diner that he worked at. I'm at the theaters that he dreamed about. So his dream is so close to me, to us, that you feel that energy while we felt that energy while we were filming. And to know that he didn't get to experience it in the way that he maybe saw it in his mind is heartbreaking. But that's why we're telling the story, for the people that he inspired, for his family, and we hope that Tick Tick Boom really honors him.
For both of you, do you feel that because of the background that you had, that you're able to bring a little bit more to the roles that you were in? Because the characters you guys play aren't exactly defined characters, but I wanted to learn so much more. There was one gripe I had at the end was, well, I want to learn, can we just get more than the vocals? But for both of you, do you think it helped that you had that background to kind of help define the character?
Of course, I mean, like Lynn is a smart dude. We all know that. And so when it comes to Jonathan Larson's backup vocalist, he puts two people in who are musical theater nerds, which is it's really what we are. We love it so much, and we both love Jonathan Larson so much, and for us to be able to sit there as these characters supporting Jonathan who just want to lift him up and sing his songs, it couldn't be truer. So it was like we didn't even have to like do anything different. We just got to really celebrate something that we love together.
Yeah.
So for both of you then, what are you hoping fans get out of this movie?
I hope fans get, whether you're an artist or not, every step of your dream is valid. We have dreams that we shoot for. The pause is valid. The detour is valid. The people who are staying up till 6 a.m, and just giving their 100% to, or 500% or too much. Sometimes a dream looks different, and everyone's dream and every step of the dream is valid. That's what we see in this movie. Some people step away, some relationships fall away, but that doesn't mean that you're not living the way that you're supposed to live. So I think for me, that's the biggest message in this film.
Yeah, even though this movie focuses on an artistic group in the Lower East Side in the 90s, the question that it asks is universal, and that's, am I doing the right thing with the time that I have? And I feel like it's so important to have that conversation with yourself, because that brings mindfulness, that puts you back on track with your destiny. And I feel like if you are choosing your path, you have power and control over it, and there's nothing more empowering than that. So I hope that it inspires mindfulness.
I couldn't have asked for two better answers to that question. Thank you guys so much for speaking with me today. You guys, you killed it, and the fans are going to love it. So thank you.